Good afternoon, Awaken Network. It's always good practice as a druid to spend time in natural systems. A grove, a glade, a forest. In this case, I guess technically a mire. And just to observe and understand the changes that go on. So it's always beneficial for one to find a good place that's not evasive or expensive to go to, where you do find, relative peace, and to spend some time there, and to pay attention to what's going on around you. Not be ego and self-focused. So to begin this, I would like you to stop, take 3 deep breaths, and consider this tree. This is an ancient cedar tree. Well over 100 years old. It's been here for what we would count in its generations. And it's still healthy and vibrant. This tree is tapped into the ground so deeply that it affects the lives of so many things around it. All this swamp lantern, all of this moss. Everything is interconnected in a way. Oh. Just had a visitor, little hornet. So I tried to get him on camera. I don't know if anybody could see that. What an interruption. Anyway, this tree is tapped into all these systems throughout the ground, and it creates this canopy that leaves this forest floor shaded. What an incredible thing. Now consider the impact that you have on the universe versus this tree. You are not the center of the universe. You are simply a part in it. You have a relatively short time frame with which to operate on your true path. Find the answers that you're intended to be here to find. Create the change and the growth that you're intended to create. But always remember to be part of the whole. Human beings are a part of nature. We're not separate. As you enter into your druid practice and learning, there's a lot of things that there's a lot of indoctrination that you're going to shed. And wisdom that you're going to gain. And that's important. You're going to gain wisdom after shedding indoctrination. Your practice should always be self-verified. Druidry is not based on dogma. In fact, that's why the teachings were at one time banned from being written. Because they believed that once it was written, it could become dogma. So that is, although we don't follow that restriction any longer, we can honor it in that small way. By self-verifying, making sure that it all makes sense for you. If that means at the end of the day, you have a totally idiosyncratic and personal faith for which you are the only member, then so be it. Truth before the world is the tenet of a druid. Truth before the world. And that's your truth. Your truth should be based in knowledge through the teachings. Not only through druidic teachings either. All teachings, you should learn about science, math, astrology, numerology. Learn everything you can. Because that will give you the wisdom that you need to form the best practice possible. And, make sure that you don't ever operate within a structure outside of your truth. That may not necessarily be possible in your professional life, but you can make that a separate matter. You can have a professional and a personal life. Some masks exist for our own protection, and there's nothing wrong with this. You have to eat. It's unlikely that you're going to be paid to be a druid. In all other things, though, make sure that your personal truth is before the world. More important than. Because if you're not coming from a position of personal truth, then everything you say and do is hollow. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the mire. I think it's a lovely place. And I hope to join you from here as I move along a series that I'm going to produce about moving through the first few Awens. Please feel free to comment, contradict, persuade, based on your own personal truth. And have a wonderful day.